All you have to say, Paine clearance, Cessna 5512 Echo, ready to copy IFR to Paine.
Okay. We have a tailwind. Look at the sock there.
Minimums.
No, we are doing a missed approach.
Oh. I passenger brief later, so give me that passenger brief for IFR, because probably it's different than few seat belts are fastened, are they? Selector on both, electrical avionics off, and circuit breakers all in. Seat and brakes hold, mixture full, throttle 1.8, carburetor heat on, off, prime, I will not, I will 1, in on lots, and master switch on. October 31st, we are good to go. Continue. All the gauges work. Okay. Beacon on only. And propeller area clear. Thousand. Lots up. And mixture lean. Avionics on. Avionics on. Avionics on. Database is current October 3rd. Contained 40 gallons. Is CDI half left, 2 small flags, is CDI half up, and the flag out of view, the 150. Windows, nearest airport, and flight plan.
Yep.
Traffic and traffic.
Yes.
Flight plan source, menu, external, and GTN display. Okay, so it is information.
Field Stadium QFR in effect. And airport information Quebec 2253 Zulu, wind 250 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 232.16, altimeter 2989er, visual pressure running 16 right, and use landing in the front running 16 left and 16 right.
Quebec, okay. Quebec, G5, altimeter set already, ID already, altimeter matches, and IFR clearance obtained, not yet.
All you have to say, Paine clearance, Cessna 5512 Echo, ready to copy IFR to Paine.
Okay. Paine clearance, ready to copy IFR plan to Paine Field 5512.
Number 5512, Paine clearance, clear back Paine Field Airport via the Paine 6 departure is filed. Climb and maintain 2000, departure frequency 128.5, clock 4770.
For the Paine 6 file, climb and maintain 2000, 128.5, 4770 squawk.
Cessna 12 Echo, the Paine 6 departure, the rest of your back is correct, about ground and tower, your IFR.
I will advise ground and tower IFR 12.
12 Echo, and you know the Paine 6 departure?
I do 12.
Okay.
I didn't say that in the beginning?
I don't think so. So remember, you're cleared to an airport, so it's not just Paine 6. We've been cleared to Paine Airport via the Paine 6 departure, then as filed, climb maintain 2000, departure frequency 128.5, and then squawk 4770. Okay. How about we just put Paine Airport next, put PAE.
Okay.
And then KPAE.
Charlie,
Upon the set, charts and logs I have it, brake check, taxi to clearance, but before I have to do...
You skip nav radios.
Nav radios, okay, nav radios. Paine VOR, and then we want Paine VOR here too. Paine VOR, and we want to identify nav 2.
What's RPM?
Oops.
Number 6 here, Charlie, are you
Okay,
okay?
nice job.
Charlie?
We don't want the terrain.
Synthetic.
Huh?
Yep, that's synthetic vision. So go to more options. Scroll down. It's synthetic vision. There you go. Now it's off.
Okay, my brakes.
Your brakes.
My brakes work. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
My controls. My brakes work. Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Yep. Requesting Alpha 4. 16 right, Alpha 4. Paine ground system 551 to Echo Central Run, requesting Alpha 4 at 16 right for IFR departure.
Calling Paine ground, say your call sign and position.
I think it would say. Can you say it again, please? 16.
Number 1 to Echo, where are you?
Central ramp 16.
Number 1 to Echo, Paine ground, runway 16 right at Alpha 4, taxi via Delta, Charlie Alpha.
Taxi via Delta Charlie Alpha Alpha 4 16 right 12. Delta Charlie Alpha, and I want airport.
Alright, stop.
What?
Alright, so don't start moving until you have weight, because we're not even on the center line right now.
Okay.
You can hit that plane.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yes.
I know. Now I know.
Yep.
That you told me, but Delta Charlie Alpha. This is Charlie, but I missed Delta. Okay.
Yep. Well, you repeated it back to him, so maybe you need to start writing down your taxi clearance, because this happened last time, remember?
Yeah. I'm impressing you in a negative way. I told you I was going to impress you, but not in which way. Yeah. So, see, I'm always right.
Okay.
Center line. See now? See?
There you go. A little redemption.
Charlie, off. So in this case, you cut through or you follow the center line if there is no airplanes?
You can cut through if we were on Charlie.
Paine ground, Cessna 5968 Juliet is at the east condos by Foxtrot 3. Taxi to transient central ramp.
Cessna, is it 5968 Juliet, Paine ground?
Affirmative 5968 Juliet.
Number 5968 Juliet, join Foxtrot and hold short. Runway 16 Foxtrot 3.
Join Foxtrot, hold short of 16 left at Foxtrot 3, 68 Juliet.
Okay, so I forgot to check the instrument thing. Now I'm turning.
Yep, so check them now.
The ball is going to the opposite, and I don't see this moving. That's why I'm upset with this, because the other one,
It moves right there.
Oh, okay.
And also on the G5.
Okay. Oh, the
that's
magenta.
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
the magenta line.
Okay. Okay. Okay, cabin doors latched, are they?
Yes.
Autopilot engage. I'm going to engage the autopilot. And I have a hard time to move it, but in case I have to disconnect, I press the disconnect button and pull the number 5. And okay, autopilot, overpower, autopilot disconnect switch, flight director as decided. Do you want the flight director?
Yes, because I want us to use approach mode today, so
Okay.
let's use the autopilot. So set it,
Okay.
or sorry, flight director, set the flight
Heading
director.
back already, heading navigation mode, so we want the first heading,
Yes.
and then the navigator when I need to navigate. And then when we reach the approach, I turn the approach. Okay, altitude, we want 2,000. 2000.
Ground 152 Lima
And
Tango,
we
Golf
want
4, Regal.
152 and
Yes.
Tango,
indicated
Yep.
speed.
Taxi Golf Delta.
Okay,
And
what speed?
Tango.
Huh?
What speed?
76.
Okay, is that what it's set to?
What I mean is, I am in the departure. I'm going to be in the departure, so it's going to be automatically
Hey, ground, get more 75.
telling me
Where does it say which airspeed we're set to?
here.
Okay, just making sure you knew that.
Well, just score.
When we're
Okay, that's how you remember the wheel is how you set the
Yeah.
speed. So rolling it up and down. So this is good. We got heading, indicated airspeed, indicated airspeed set at 76 knots, and altitude select, which means we're going to capture our bugged altitude.
This is blowing my mind, actually, in a good way.
You're
Okay.
checked out in this airplane. What do you mean?
No, I'm knowing things about. I was flying like the 152. This thing, has a potential that is huge, and I was using 5% of its power. You know what I mean? With all the instruments,
Yeah.
So now I'm discovering a lot of functionality of these. The flight director, I didn't know what was it. Actually, you told me that you deactivated last time, and I really didn't care because I wasn't using it. You know what I mean?
Yo.
So, but now, thank you teaching me. Okay, fuel sector on both, mixture full, reach and 1700. One left, one right, two left, two right, and we want this on, and we want carrier heat on, all pressure and temperature all in the green, and ammeter is charging, and throttle idle. Carrier heat comes off, and 1000. So PFD check no redexes, and G5 no redexes. Altimeter settings, study source, sorry, and COM1 and COM2, we have the tower, and we have the approach, and navigation 1 and 2 we checked already. We have what we want, and GPS flight plan we have it. No, we don't have it actually. We want the departure, Paine 6, and then it's already there. Paine 6, and 6 right, and to Paine.
Paine ground, Propel 7 Alpha
Paine
Tower,
Field, and load procedure, and then we want the approach. We want the approach. We want approach. VOR Alpha. VOR Alpha, and a VOR Alpha load.
No.
What?
Cancel.
Why cancel?
What transition did you put in for the approach?
Okay, approach vectors. People.
Yes. So remember, the transition automatically autofills to vectors, but whenever we're setting it on the ground, we put in the initial approach fix, and then we change it later if we get something else. And it's really easy to do, especially when we get vectors to final, because on proc, there's that button right there that says activate vectors to final, so you barely even have to do anything. And then there's also the activate approach as it stands.
So when we activate, we go here.
If we are getting vectors, which you probably will be.
Okay, then CDI mode, we have CDI mode, we have GPS. GPS, autopilot verify is disconnect, and departure briefing complete. So we have here 5,000 feet runway. In engine failure situation, we stay on the ground. If we are still on the ground as we climb, we use the rest of the runway to climb to land. Otherwise, we have at our left taxiway Alpha and aprons Boeing, and taxiway Echo eventually. As we climb, we can do a shallow 180 and land to the opposite runway, 34 left or right? And pulse, I want the strobe. Navigation, I want the pulse. And okay, transponder is 4770. Departure time recorded 23:36 ish UTC. And okay, all good.
Okay.
Okay, COM1.
Paine Tower Cessna 5512 Echo Alpha 416 right, ready for departure.
Cessna 5512 Echo, Paine Tower, standby, traffic planning.
Short Alpha 416.
What does that departure procedure say?
Departure procedure said to climb to 163 and as the assigned to radar vector. So we talk to approach and they tell us, but we initially climbed to 2000.
Yep, so since we're departing 16 right, we're climbing heading 163 to 2000, and then approach will give us something else.
And then vectors to it. And then lost communication. If not communication is zero, approach upon reaching 2000, continue climbing, assign altitude.
Tower 68 Delta be advised,
And proceed direct to your Paine and hence assign routes.
Yep. You also didn't brief the first approach we're doing.
And airport elevation 608. 8 is
November 7984, turn left Alpha 3, contact ground point 8.
0 approach 1 to 8.5, and this approach climb right turn to 2000 on heading 260 and Paine Field VOR intercepting the radial 230 to Asipo at the 90 ME and hold. This is confusing to me. I mean, so we are at remain within 10 nautical miles. The decision altitude is 1,100. It's the decision altitude, not the minimum decision altitude, because it doesn't say. Otherwise, it would say right minimum. Climb to 2,000, turning 260.
Paine Tower, request left on altitude 68 Delta.
Number 68 Delta,
What
turn left Alpha 2,
altitude
contact
do
correction,
we
you want
fly
to taxi
the
back full
DME
length.
arc?
Yeah, taxi back full length.
2000.
Alpha 2.
Cessna
No.
12 Echo, runway 16 right at Alpha 4, clear for takeoff.
Alpha 416 right, clear for takeoff, 12 Echo.
But I'm not ready.
Number
It's
68
fine.
Delta, runway
Put
16
your
right, taxi
departure
via
briefing
Alpha
up,
163.
or your departure procedure, and you'll finish briefing in the sky.
Paine Tower, Cessna 24529 or 3,500 over Priest Point, inbound for full stop with Quebec.
Cessna 24529, Paine Tower, make straight in, runway 16 right.
Straight in 16 right, 24529er.
We have a tailwind. Look at the sock there. Okay. 76.
My controls.
Your controls.
My controls.
Okay.
Your controls.
My controls.
Your controls.
Cessna 12 Echo, contact CL departure safety.
Also departure, 1 Echo.
So departure Cessna 5512 Echo IFR Paine 6.
This 51 director, fail departure with a contact, the request.
We're going to do the VOR Alpha Paine.
One check, our climate maintain 3000.
Maintain 3000, 1 to Echo.
Okay, remember when you call them, you're supposed to say, Down departure, Cessna 5512 Echo, 1500, climbing 2000.
Yes.
Paine 6 departure. And then remember when they ask you what you want, say the approach and how it will terminate. So VOR Alpha, missed approach.
Okay. I will tell them the next time I talk to them. Yeah. Heading.
This one check, our terminating 250.
250, 1 to Echo.
knots. I'm gonna keep 90 knots. No, probably higher.
Yeah.
Speed. Uh, 250. Five zero, 3,000. Okay, so I'm gonna have approach VOR Alpha.
Yep.
And
So what altitude are you supposed to fly the arc?
the arc, is 2,000.
Where does it say 2,000?
Okay.
Look at the arc itself. What does it say?
One check, how will the VOR Alpha approach terminate?
That was you.
VOR Alpha on missed approach 1 to Echo.
One check, or roger, clear direct to SEPO.
Flight direct at SEPO 1 to Echo.
Okay.
Okay.
Is the
Let me bring here. Where does it say that is 3,000? I can't find. Oh, 3,000 is in the arc. Yeah.
Yep.
3,000.
Okay, so we've been cleared direct SEPO. Are we sure that this is set up correctly?
Your control.
My controls.
My control.
Your controls. Okay, number one, what is the flight director setting set to?
Navigation, no approach.
No, we want it to be navigation right now.
Okay.
Well, actually, we can do approach.
Okay. Approach.
That's a 551 check, OV approach traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, upstage 4,200.
Looking 1-2 Echo. Okay, so so all we've done is select direct to a SEPO, but the approach isn't activated. So what do we need to do?
Okay, so approach, activate approach, activate approach.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Approach, activate approach.
Delta 1-2 Echo out of SEPO, join the Paine 9 DME arc northeast bound. Accept your approach clearance vicinity of Misfit.
Say it again, 1-2 Echo.
Delta 1-2 Echo at SEPO, join the Paine 9 mile DME arc northeast bound, and I'll have your approach clearance in the vicinity of Misfit.
Thank you. I will follow the arc, and you tell me the approach later. 1-2 Echo.
Okay, so
Approach 6 Charlie Whiskey's 6,900 descending 5, 1 Papa.
Estimate 6 Charlie Whiskey, cell approach, turn 10 degrees left, descend and maintain 4,000.
10 left 4,000, 6 Charlie Whiskey. Seattle approach, TBM 0 Mike Yankee, with you at 4,000, descending for 3,000.
2.5 miles.
VFR, 0 Mike Yankee.
0 Mike Yankee, cell approach, Roger. I understand you like a visual approach of Paine.
That'd be great, thanks.
We have a traffic here.
I'm looking.
5 miles south, Paine, VFR.
6 p.m.
Number 6288,
Find
628
600.
6268 Delta would like VFR flight following into Boeing Field for rifle stop text.
Traffic in sight 1-2 Echo.
1-2 Echo, thank you. Number 6268 Delta, squawk 0350, say altitude.
0350, 2,500 current altitude, 68 Delta.
Gulfstream 6 Charlie Whiskey, turn left heading 220.
5220, 6 Charlie.
6268 Delta, radar contact, position altitude check, maintain VFR, going into top nose current, altimeter 2986.
Maintain VFR, 2986, and we're planning to do the Green Lake, 68 Delta.
68 Delta, right.
Okay, for Seattle to the left, 731, sending 8,000, 6,000, perfect to the island, Yankee 1, right.
731, cell approach, descend and maintain 4,000. Which approach did you want?
I'm changing right now.
Yankee for 16 right.
You got minimums for that approach?
Maybe not, sorry about that. We'll take the Zulu then for left, 731.
31, you can expect that.
Thanks. Now we're down to 4,000.
Approach SB69, we have 6-5.
369 cell approach.
What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture?
40, 4,000, just keep.
This picture I'm lower. I lost 180 feet.
What about the GPS?
Huh?
The GPS. What are we supposed to be looking at right now? We should be looking at the map on the GPS.
Oh, that.
6 Charlie Whiskey, descend and maintain 2,000, turn left heading 190.
2,190 on the heading 8 Charlie.
731, turn right heading 360.
360 left, 731.
Alright, what's our missed approach?
Jim 0 Mike Yankee, turn left heading 290.
This approach is
Up to 290, 0 Mike Yankee.
climb to 2,000, following heading
9, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain
260 and
3,000.
intercept radio 236 to Acepo and hold 2,000.
Okay. What's our minimum?
1,100.
Okay. Why don't you set the minimum on the G3X? So why don't you add 100 feet to it? There you go.
TBM 0 Mike Yankee, Paine Field.
So at the minimum, you should have the very first step of your missed approach, because you already know we're doing a missed approach. So as soon as we hit the MDA, we're going to say that the runway is not in sight. So you already know climbing right turn to 2,000 on heading 260.
Left downwind entry.
And then as soon as you see the missed approach, but
Clear for
you're
16 right.
press it.
Left downwind. 0 Mike Yankee.
Trim 6 Charlie Whiskey, 5 miles from Dwayne, correction from Isogi, turn left heading 170, maintain 2000 till established localizer, cleared ILS, runway 14 at approach.
Left 170, maintain 2000 till established, cleared ILS 14 right approach, A6 Charlie.
731, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 5 miles, northbound level 3000, Skyhawk.
Looking for traffic loss.
Okay, this is 5 nautical miles.
Heading 190, descend and maintain 2000.
Anyone 90, 2000.
Sorry. This is very easy to understand now
traffic,
why
1000 trail overtaking
the flight
northbound
director is
leveling
telling
4000,
me.
Boeing 737,
Yep.
caution wing turbulence. CBM 0 Mike Yankee, contact Paine Tower 132.95.
132.95, thanks for the help, 0 Mike Yankee.
Paine Tower there.
5098 heavy, approach descend and maintain 4000.
And
Number 12 Echo, did you copy the traffic?
Negative. 12 Echo.
Number 12 Echo, traffic 2 miles south of your position, northbound level 4000, Boeing 737, caution wing turbulence.
Looking 12 Echo.
higher.
Charlie Whiskey, maintain
All right,
17
stop turning down the radio.
Alright, 178 greater, 5 mile final, light 6 Charlie.
For 6268 Delta, remain on your transponder code and contact Boeing Tower.
Remain transponder, contact Boeing Tower, 68 Delta.
The goggles and my
4
glasses
miles from Isogi, turn left heading 170, maintain
are
2000
making
until
this
established
not
localizer,
sealed,
clear
so
ILS,
I have a lot of noise.
reduce speed to 170 knots or less.
170, join 2000 till established, slowing to 170, clear for the ILS 14, right approach, SBC.
Trim 6 Charlie Whiskey, contact Boeing Tower 120.6.
Tower, time plus 6, Charlie.
Cessna 12 Echo, I'm going to have to break you off the arc and bring you back onto it for the sequence. Turn right heading 160, maintain 3000.
Right, heading 160 and maintaining 3000.
PS 5980 heavy, turn left heading 250. Alaska 731, traffic no factor, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, Alaska 731.
If I said right 360,
Boeing Tower 120.6.
they say 360 or 160?
160.
Okay.
Alaska 731, turn right heading 030.
What mode should we be on?
Huh?
What mode should we be on?
Heading.
Yep. We're not on 160.
Zero approach, can I repeat the heading is 160, is that right?
12 Echo, affirmative 160.
Roger, 160.
Just to make sure.
Okay.
Alaska 731, turn right heading 070.
Second practice.
070, Alaska
Yep.
Amazing.
Make sure we have the full stack, Alaska 731.
731, keep the square base to final, clear visual approach, 16 right.
Squared base final, clear the visual 16 right, Alaska 731.
Cessna 12 Echo, turn right heading 320, intercept the Paine 9 mile DME arc northeastbound.
And turn right 320 or 1 to go.
Okay, so now we have
PS
to
5980 heavy, turn left heading
re-intercept
220,
the
descend
arc.
and maintain 2000.
So turn at 320.
Alaska 731, maintain at least 170 knots to a 5 mile final and contact Paine Tower 132.95.
75 mile final, Listen Tower, Alaska 731, have a great night.
So he put me in a heading that is about 30 degrees from
Yep.
the arc. So
Cessna 5512 Echo, you're 3 miles from Nifit, maintain 3000 until established on the Paine 9 mile arc, cleared VOR Alpha approach.
Field to VOR Alpha and inbound to intercept the ARC 1 to Echo.
PS 5988 Heavy, turn left heading 190.
Okay, now switch to nav mode.
Approach, actually.
It's not gonna work. Try it. It didn't work. We're too far. Okay, so see how both of these are active?
Okay.
So we're coming, as the needle comes in, see how GPS is gray?
It's gonna start.
Yep.
But I probably need to close this angle here.
Well, it's good. The flight director's gonna help you in just a second.
Okay.
So see now GPS is flashing. So now the flight director is helping you join the course.
I love this freaking flight director.
Right.
Thank you, director. I love these. Oh my God.
Okay,
GPS
what's our
5988
next
Heavy,
point
5 miles
after
from my
Nisset?
turn left heading 170. Maintain 2000 until status on the localizer.
Okay.
Cleared ILS, runway 14.
So we cross Yaver at what altitude?
We cross Yaver at
PS 5988 Heavy, maintain 170 knots forward, radar until a 5 mile final.
when we are after Nisset, we start descending.
No.
Okay, so we have Yavor. Okay, we start descending after Yavor. 3,000. We start descending to 2,000 to intercept.
No. After Yaver, we descend to 1,500. And we intercept Zelig, which is the final approach fix at 1,500.
2,000 is for what?
No, that's for if we were doing the procedure turn.
Okay. I gotcha.
So our next point is Yaver, which we will cross at 3,000. After Yaver, descend 1,500.
And then stay in that altitude until Zelig, and
Yep.
then descend to minimum.
Yes.
Told you I'm gonna impress you today.
Okay.
Okay. So Nessie, we just passed Yapor, 4.4 miles.
GPS 5988 Heavy, as you join the localizer via part traffic 11 o'clock and 3 miles westbound, approaching the shoreline, altitude's 1,200, I believe it's a Skyhawk. So it's a 5512 Echo via part traffic, 2 o'clock and 5 miles, about 2 miles southeast of Yaver, northwestbound, altitude indicates 2,600.
Looking, 1-2 Echo.
Yeah.
GPS 5988 Heavy traffic, no factor, passing your left side and lower, contact Boeing Tower 120.6.
Traffic flight 1-2 Echo.
1 Echo, thank you.
0.9er, 0.8. Bigger. Okay. Now we start descending right now.
Okay.
Approach.
Nope, press nav. Nope, you just turned off nav. Nav needs to be activated.
Listen, 1 Echo, contact Paine Tower 132.95, I'll tighten them approach.
Contact Paine Tower 1 to Echo. Paine Tower, Cessna 5512 Echo, VOR Alpha, and this approach.
Cessna 5512 Echo, Paine Tower, report miss.
Report miss 1 to Echo.
Goes too much RPM here. That's why I didn't descend the way I wanted. So I have 1500 and it's telling me to raise my nose. Did I miss something here? Why?
Yes, why? Because we need vertical speed mode activated when we're descending, right?
Okay.
So, and we want it to descend 500 feet per minute, so set the wheel for 500 feet per minute. There you go.
Hundred, 200 feet before our target altitude. And Zelig is 1.1 now. Can you miss?
Watch your pitch.
Something I need to improve with this power here. Okay. I passed Zelig, so I reduced.
Yep.
Cessna 12 Echo, traffic ahead and to your left, 11 o'clock, 3 miles northbound. Should be turning base shortly for 16 left.
Looking 1 to Echo.
400.
Traffic in flight 1 to Echo. So when you take off your foggles at 1,100, you're going to be in between the runways, and you're going to have to sidestep to 1.6 rate.
Minimums.
No, we are doing a missed approach.
Approach 1 to Echo.
Six zero.
That's 1-2 Echo, contact Seattle departure. 128.5.
Contact Seattle 135, 1
Activate the missed approach.
Paine Tower, Skyhawk 5232 Foxtrot, just passed.
Go to nav.
Inbound.
Okay, and what are you supposed to be climbing?
Paine Tower.
Number 5232 Foxtrot, Paine Tower, move straight in, runway 16 right.
Straight in, runway 16 right, 32 Foxtrot.
Maintain VFR and continue inbound.
Zero approach is 551 to Echo, approach.
It's 551 Echo, South approach radar contact, say altitude and request.
Request ILS 165 Yankee.
1-2 Echo, you can expect that, say altitude.
1700, climbing to 2000.
1-2 Echo, thank you. And how will the ILS Yankee terminate?
It's going to be a mid approach 1 to
Roger. PS 5980 Heavy, turn right heading 040.
I want.
No, navigation is taking us on the missed approach. You need to follow it.
PS 5980 Heavy, turn right heading 110, just up the localizer 14 right.
Okay, Asipo and climb. So now procedure,
Okay.
approach.
Hold on. Does everything look okay here?
2000.
5980 Heavy, 7 miles.
Okay, but you're using the flight director. What altitude is the flight director currently set to?
Maintain 170 knots or greater.
2000.
Okay.
Right now. Okay.
That's the 1-2 Echo, turn right heading 340, vector ILS Yankee, final approach course, maintain 2000.
Maintain 2000, 340, 1 to Echo.
That's an R3 Foxtrot. For my planning, are you going to execute the Vashon arrival? I'm sorry about that, you're right, the Blake arrival, thank you. Vision 423 Echo Hotel approach, thank you. And gosh, wake turbines, you will be at least 6 miles control heavy MD-11 landing point.
Approach.
Seattle departure, Skyhawk 6268 Delta with a call.
Approach.
6268 Delta, go ahead.
Request flight following back to Olympia. We are on the Vashon departure out of Paine Field, climbing through 2,200, climbing to 3,500, 6268 Delta.
6268 Delta, squawk 0340.
0340, 6268 Delta.
Approach ILS Yankee.
6268 Delta, radar contact 5 miles west of Paine Field.
So,
Check, Olympia to Yankee is current. Altimeter 2987.
let's fly this first.
2987, well, you know we have the weather in Olympia, 6268 Delta.
Or 68 Delta, actually, I'm just remembering that Yankee probably isn't updating on my screen. So just advise myself or the next controller when you have the ATIS.
Will do, 6268 Delta.
Jet 3 Echo Hotel, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, so localizer 119
3 miles southeast, down up Kids 1,000.
approach ILS, no visual.
Seattle approach RV122 Echo Foxtrot.
ILS Yankee.
RV122 Echo Foxtrot, Seattle.
We're seeing vectors right now.
Well, that depends on where you are and if you filed it or not.
So just load and activate.
Over north of Paine at 6,000 climbing.
Where did you file off of?
Activate vectors final.
Okay, yeah, that's outside of my airspace. Where are you going?
We tried calling Whitby and they didn't have it in the system yet, and we're going to 105.
RV2 Echo Foxtrot, and what altitude are you going to be climbing to?
9,000.
No. What are you doing? I said activate vectors to final.
Roger, stand by.
No.
Jump forward, 2 minutes.
Go back, cancel.
PS 5980,
Activate
contact
vectors to final.
120.6. 74, no traffic observed in the jump zone.
Jump forward.
This aircraft to City of Harvey Field, push activity is 2 minutes, half below 14,000.
Okay, so localizer 119er point. 119.
RV2 Echo Foxtrot, I'm not going to be able to pull up that flight plan.
What frequency are you
so
putting
I can
in?
start you off with VFR flight following, but we're going to have to work on the routing.
We could just do VFR flight following direct.
Is that the nav radio?
RV2
There
Echo
you go.
Foxtrot, Roger. And what's your type RV again?
Okay, fly the airplane, please.
RV2 Echo Foxtrot, squawk 4664.
4664, 2 Echo Foxtrot. Seattle approach, Skyhawk 97, Papa Delta, VFR request.
Number 6268 Delta, contact Phil approach now 120.1.
120.1, 6268 Delta.
RV 122 Echo Foxtrot is now radar contact 10 miles northwest of Paine Field, climbing through 7,000, Seattle altimeter 2987.
2987, and we are through 7,000 for 9,000.
So
Tango November 7980.
0913, course 163.
Jet 3 Echo Hotel, turn right heading 040.
Is our nav2 already set for the ILS as well?
Yeah, 350 Whiskey Hotel, Phil approach, thanks for Quebec, expect ILS 14 right approach. You're calling for VFR, I'm unable
And
at
it
this
needs
time.
to be identified, right?
No, we're 2 Echo Foxtrot, you can climb to 95 now, you said?
We can go up to 95.
It's up to you, I'm just asking what you're going to climb to.
I was going to climb to 9,000, but I'll go up to 95 just to stay VFR.
Thank you.
Alright.
All good.
RV2 Echo Foxtrot, contact Phil approach now 12.9er.
What's the final approach course?
So final approach is 163, and runway length to 9,010 feet. Touch down zone 570, and airport elevation
So
is
it's a 12 Echo, turn right heading 040.
040, 1 second.
Seattle, jump forward, jumpers away.
Jump 4, Roger. There's one VFR target now 2 miles south of the field, westbound, Page 1.
040.
Through Seattle Bravo airspace.
040.
Bravo, change advisory is approved at 6.
Clear to the Bravo and pass at 6,000, change frequency, jump forward.
That's 3 Echo Hotel, turn right heading 070.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too. Alright, what's the missed approach?
Okay.
Departure, November 889 Delta
This
Whiskey,
approach is minimum altitude 1770.
Just Vehicle Hotel, 3 miles from Isogi, turn right, heading 110, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 14 approach.
7. And this approach is climb to, after this approach,
departure,
climb to 1,100, then climb right
Radar
turn
9 Delta Whiskey,
to
Hotel approach, have other
2,080
frequencies, thank you, your radar contact, turn left, heading 100, and maintain
Paine
4000.
VOR,
100, 4000,
radio
Delta
230
Whiskey.
to
One two Echo, turn right, heading 070.
and hold.
0701 to Echo.
Traffic alert, Kenmore 4444, VFR traffic, 9 to 10 o'clock, 2 miles south, 10 altitude 2,500, I believe it's the Skyhawk.
Kenmore 4444, negative, traffic insight.
King Earth, 0 Whiskey Hotel, descend and maintain 2000. Business Jet 3 Echo Hotel, contact Boeing Tower 120.6. Third Jet 9 Delta Whiskey, contact sub approach 123.9er.
123.9er for...
Okay, so now approach mode is
Cessna
activated.
5512 Echo, 5 miles from I-type, turn right, heading 130, maintain 2000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 13 try to approach.
130, set localizer, 120.
4444, remain on your beat, contact Boeing Tower.
Keep further.
Are we on the correct CDI mode? CDI. CDI.
Departure, good afternoon. Alaska 660, 1,800, climbing 3,000.
Alaska 660, shuttle departure or contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
4,000, Alaska 660.
King Reserve Whiskey Hotel, 13 miles from Isogi, maintain 2000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS, runway 14 approach.
So an A walk. So ATP.
Alaska 660, turn left, heading 100.
That's 100, Alaska 660.
1,000. I copy 3.9 miles.
Alaska 660, contact shuttle approach 123.9er, they'll have higher on course as they can.
You said 123.9, Alaska 660.
Affirmative, good day.
Good.
Cessna 12 Echo, contact Paine Tower 132.95.
Cessna Paine Tower, 130. Paine Tower, 5512 Echo, ILS Yankee, 1 right.
5512 Paine Tower, continue for anyone to try to put post mid.
We're going to meet the approach.
ITP 2.1. Okay. 2,000. Vertical is coming in. 1.1.
Number 32 Foxtrot, fly straight out, I'll call your eastbound turn, runway 16 right at Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 16 right, 32 Foxtrot.
At Alpha 3.
altitude 700, and this is a decision altitude. One six right, 770 feet. Okay. And we do a miss. The miss approach is climb to 1,100, then climb to 2,000, turn into a 0, and intercepting 236, radial to Asipo, and 9 DME and hold.
Number 32 Foxtrot, left turn east cruise. There's traffic in the left crosswind for runway 16 left step.
Turning east, runway 16, 5232 Foxtrot.
Keep traffic inside 32 Foxtrot.
Number 32 Foxtrot, Roger, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintaining visual separation from traffic, 5232 Foxtrot.
Tower 51380 is head office 6, ready to go, 16 right southbound departure, please.
Minimums.
Number 5130 Paine Tower, standby.
Standby, 5130.
500.
Paine Tower, Cessna 551 to the east approach.
Cessna 12 Echo, rudder. One to Echo, contact schedule departure 128.5.
128.5, 121.
Number 32 Foxtrot, you headed to Harvey.
Affirmative, I'm heading to Harvey, 32 Foxtrot.
Number 32 Foxtrot, looks like none of the pattern at this time. Frequency change to Harvey approved.
Frequency change approved.
Navigation.
Yes, Cessna approach. Cessna 36 Mike Echo, maintain 5,500.
Guys, 36 Mike Echo Southward, thank you. Maintain VFR, Seattle Altimeter 2987.
3987, maintain VFR, Cessna 36 Mike Echo.
My controls?
I don't go.
My control. Tail approach, that's a 5512 Echo, best approach.
5512 Echo, radar contact, say altitude and request.
1,600, requesting RNAV Yankee 16 right into Paine, full stop.
For 12 Echo, you can expect that.
Okay, so what's the missed approach here for the...
So we have 1,100, then climbing to 2,000, heading to 80, and heading to a Z4 and hold.
Yep, so why'd you start turning as soon as we reach 1,100?
So I start turning before 1,100. That's my.
Yeah, so you can start your climb, but you can't start turning until you're at the missed approach point. Alright, so I'm going to fly it for a little bit so you can hear. Just listen and learn. Okay, so...
Cessna 12 Echo, turn right heading 340, vector RNAV Yankee, final approach course, maintain 2000.
Right 340 vectors for RNAV Yankee 16 right 2000, 12 echo. Alright, so he gave us heading, so I'm putting it in heading mode. Looking at the PFT heading, we're on heading mode, and altitude is at 2000. Those are the two things I want. I'm just going to focus on flying the airplane first, and then I'm going to get my approach in. He just said to expect vectors to final for 16 right, so I'm going to activate our approach for vectors final. Alright, so going to procedure, KPL, RNAV Yankee 16 right. Of course, I'm focusing mostly on flying the airplane, so every time I look here, I'm going to look there too, to make sure that everything looks good. We're on vectors, so that's good. Load, approach, and activate. And this looks good and normal. Back to map. Alright, this looks good. Now, alright, RNAV Yankee, 16 right into Seattle Paine Field International. ATIS is 128.65. We already have our weather. We're on with approach at 128.5. Paine Tower is 132.905, which is in the standby of COM 1. We've got ground 121.8, which is in the active of COM 2. And our final approach course is 163, and I'm going to put it on our nav 2 just as a reminder in case anything happens. I to B is our final approach fix at 2,000 feet. We are doing the approach down to LPV minimum, so the decision altitude of 770. Airport elevation is 608, touchdown zone elevation 570. Missed approach is climb to 1,100, then climbing right turn to 2,000, direct accept and hold. I expect we will be vectored between IWalk and I-type. We should intercept at 2,000, which we currently are at. Once passing I-type, we'll descend down to our LPV minimum, decision altitude 770, and our visibility should be RVR 1,800.
This time we do a full stop.
Huh?
We tell him this time we do a full stop.
Yep. Alright, your controls?
My controls?
Your controls. Yeah, approach, that's a 5512 Echo. This approach will be a full stop.
What's Echo, thank you. This is 222 running Papa South Bridge, thank you. Lowering about 5 miles, traffic is 11 o'clock and 4 miles southeastbound, let's get 2,500. Cessna 12 Echo, turn right heading 360.
360, 1 to go.
Star Trek 242 South Bridge, descend and maintain 4,000. Vision Z2, running Papa. Previous issued traffic is no factor. Additional VFR traffic is 1 o'clock and 3.5 miles northwest, bound gate 2,200. Descend and maintain 3,000. Cessna 12 Echo, turn right heading 070.
070, 1 Echo.
So I can eventually activate now the approach.
Yep.
Seattle approach, Temple 3232, 3,500 VFR with Romeo.
More 3232 Southport, thank you. Maintain VFR. You're overtaking what I believe is a company, probably float plane.
So see how heading is green and GPS is gray, so we're currently in heading mode and we have GPS armed.
Gotcha.
So once the needle starts coming in, it's gonna get ready to tell you to do the thing.
So it's a 5512 Echo, 5 miles from type. Turn right, heading 130. Maintain 2000 until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 16 right approach.
Here to RNAV Yankee and heading 130, 12 Echo.
Vision Z2, runway Papa, turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 2000. Traffic no factor.
Right now GPS is flashing. And now we're on GPS mode or approach mode.
Can you keep it? Vision 242, turn through the bay, clear the little approach, 14 right, keep your speed up. Z2 runway Papa, VFR traffic, 12 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, gate 2,500, turn left heading 360.
TP is 4 miles and I intercept. I can start descending at now at 2,000.
That'll work great. Contact Boeing Tower 120.6.
What?
I can start descending to 2,000 right now.
What altitude are we at right now?
2,000.
Okay.
Z2 runway Papa, thanks. I'll have it turn back to localizer here in a moment.
Alright, and you can see how this great GP glide path.
Okay.
So it's not glide slope, it's glide path
jump
because it's an RNAV approach.
3.5, I'll give you 2 minutes prior, 2 miles west of Harvey, northwest bound.
So my confusion with the ILS radio that get more sensitive doesn't work that way.
Nope.
Okay, gotcha.
4 radar contact position, altitude check, maintain VFR, you are clear to climb North Base, Seattle altimeter 287.
Remain VFR cleared to bus Bravo, jump 4.
2.2.
Vision Z2 runway Papa, you're 5 miles from Isogi, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 14 right approach. That's a 5512 Echo, contact Paine Tower 132.95, good day.
Go to towers 132.95, good day, 12 Echo. Paine Tower, this is 5512 Echo, RNAV 12 right.
Or 5512 Echo Paine Tower, continuing back, actually, I don't know what's strike, clear to land.
12 right, continue, clear to land, 12 Echo.
Number 42, Bingo, Mike, you're number 2 behind a pipe on a mile and a half final, and what's left there, touch and go.
Okay.
14, Mike, you're number 2, and what's left there, line.
Alright, now the glide path is flashing, so it's going to intercept it. So still follow the flight director, it's going to keep you on the glide path. Still just adjust your power for the airspeed.
Okay.
Working my rudder.
So add power, because we're losing airspeed, because we still want to be at 90 knots, so you can only do that by adjusting the power. No, you don't need to do that. We're on approach mode, so it's following the glide path right now. So following the flight director is correct. Let me know when we're at minimums.
Number 74 Whiskey, safe target.
We have 1,000 feet to the...
74 Whiskey, right Golf 4, ground plane.
There you go.
Paine Tower, Cessna 52908 Delta, coming out of Whitby Airpark, inbound for full stop with Romeo.
Number 1 Sierra Foxtrot, your number 2 behind us, Cessna left base. Do you have them in sight?
What's the traffic? 908 Delta.
No, for another airplane. Number 1 Sierra Foxtrot, they're full stop. Your number 2 behind that traffic, and number 1 left, they're touch and go. Number 529 double Paine Tower and a right base running what's correct.
16 right, right base, 908 Delta.
Minimums.
But no.
Once your Fox, I just want to make sure you're number 2 behind that Cessna short final for runway 150 left.
Fly the airplane.
Traffic.
Alright, runway in sight.
Funny.
That wasn't the landing I wanted. That wasn't the landing I wanted. Too fast. And calling Paine Tower, second, please. Number 14, Mike, Roger. And I'm missed there. Are you going to taxi back or are you done? Number 14, Mike, ground plane 8. Thank you. Number 12 Echo, ground plane 8.
Point 8, 12 Echo.
Number 908 Delta, and what's the try clear line?
Clear to land 168, 908 Delta.
Okay, 49.8. Okay.
Tank ground 724, taking a mic, off 16 left, National 44, taxi
landing,
Riggers.
Guys, 724, taking a mic, Paine Ground, Texas, be a Golf Delta.
Golf Delta 724, taking a mic.
You mix Sterling, transponder, and the VFR, and
Paine Ground Cessna 5512 Echo Alpha 3 taxi to Rizzo.
That's a 5512 Echo Paine Ground, Texas Park, Alpha Charlie.
Alpha Charlie 12 Echo. Go straight.
What?
Go straight.
Don't forget to do your instrument check.
Yes, okay, so we turn and the airplane is turning to the right direction, but my ball is going to the opposite direction. The compass ball is full of liquid and is free to move. And that's it. And the attitude is erect, is horizontal.
Yep.
Charlie, Alpha Charlie. So, yeah. When I told you, I'm glad you're here, you said, yes, me too. And I was like, what the heck? I thought you were going to say, no, Marcelo, you're good. And no, you said, yes, me too. And I go, oh, okay, it's real. This is real. I mean, I suck right now today.
Actually, you don't suck. You just need more practice.
Thank you. Yes, I need more practice. I thought I was ready for Angelica right now. I thought I was ready for my check ride, and I have to face the reality. Not good.
I promise you, of everything that I've worked on flying-wise, instrument rating was the most frustrating one.
Okay. Well,
it's
I'm not alone.
a lot of work.
I'm not alone then. Thank
you.
So, yeah.
And it's only easy to me now because I do it so often now.
Yeah, okay. So I'm happy that you say that because, it's I feel, well, Angelica told me and she cured me when I used to say, what's wrong with me? Every time I made a mistake, and one day she told me, just stop saying that. There's nothing wrong with you. If you make a mistake, you just improve, you do it again.
Yep, just move on.
Yes. And so that cured me. I mean, I don't say that anymore.
Good.
What's wrong with me? Doesn't exist. But today I almost say that again. I almost say that again. Okay. Okay, 551 to Echo, thank you for all these gifts you're giving me. Whoa, I love you.
Clear to Los Angeles Airport from the Paine 6 departure, then
And even now, I made a lot of mistakes during the flight too, but the difference is I just catch them and I just move on.
Yeah. Okay, so we have, I need this 1681.0.
Push back in, start approach, your discretion.
Okay, and then Karin is
Ground Cessna 529 Delta Alpha 2.
master.
And make sure beacon on and CC and master off.
For example, I forgot that approach mode doesn't work for the VOR. The approach mode only works for approaches that either have a glide slope or glide path. So I make mistakes too.
I was going to tell you that, but I wanted you to figure it out by yourself.
Yeah, you were trying to teach me something. But I was like, but it's not a big deal because you know how to fly it. You don't need the flight director to tell you how to fly it.